Cześć, z tej strony MC Mala, zapraszam do ponownego odcinka gry Fight Night Champions. Zaczynamy od treningu. To nie wychodzi mi najlepiej. Powtarzam. Niby dobrze. No akurat teraz wyszło, ale... ale teraz nie wychodzi.
This is a big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight.
Widzicie?
Now people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown up middleweight. Well, I say,
Nie wychodzi tak jak trzeba.
people say that I'm just maybe
Nie wiem czemu.
a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old
Kurczę.
man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in
No
your
i
gut.
dupa.
What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in
Bierzemy
your
walkę.
heart, you
Nie
know
będziemy
you got
tutaj się
what it
bawić z treningami.
When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Poszło.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Tutaj chodzi o to, że mamy złamaną prawą rękę, złamaną, uszkodzoną
It's all
i
about heart, kid.
musimy uderzać tylko lewą. Jak uderzymy prawą, to będzie nam schodziła energia. Musimy go pokonać lewą ręką. O proszę, jak uderzam prawą, to energia schodzi. Niestety. Nie będzie to łatwa walka.
Here's what you should be looking for here at the start of round number 2. How much is Andre Bishop using that right hand? Because it appeared that he severely injured it, if not broke it there in that first.
Idziemy.
Well, one of the things he has to do,
Musimy
Joe, is
go
make sure that
powalić,
nobody
niestety,
other than
nie będzie
us
to łatwe.
knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothered him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like
Murzyn
you're gonna throw the
dosyć
right
ciężki.
hand, so your opponent doesn't know,
Kurczę,
doesn't
i
take advantage of that fact.
napieprzeć go będziemy dosyć długo.
And look at how much he's favoring things now. Utilizing the
Będziemy
left
musieli
hand
zastosować
much
różne
more. Andre
ciosy.
Bishop not coming
Aj,
with
nie
the
ta
typical
ręka.
right hand power we're used to seeing. Johnson's tagged by that powerful hook. Andre Bishop has
Dobrze,
always been known as a
dobrze,
fast fighter. He's
pięknie.
had speed as a middleweight.
Seria
And now it's
poszła.
transferred into his heavyweight days as he lands the hook there.
Skurczyk zasłania.
And now another left.
Nie ta ręka.
Accurate hook. Meldrick Johnson's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Bishop's
Murzyn
left
jedynie
now getting into
męczy
the
się
mix.
szybko, dlatego to jest duża szansa dla nas.
Andre Bishop is just going to do further damage by throwing the right hand the way he just did. Johnson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Oh, you gotta like that hook by Andre Bishop. A solid, true uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. He's showing what a
uszkodziliśmy mu
skilled
trochę
fighter he is
oko.
with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you carve
Bo nie
a
trzeba
nail
go
with
na
your control
pieprzeć
nail, you can
ciągle
make
w te
him do
oko,
what you want. He made him tie
żeby
his shoelaces
kontuzję
right there.
odniósł.
10 seconds to go in this round. See how he targets that hook? Great hook to the head that time.
Na dole mamy napisane mniej więcej co trzeba zrobić, o co chodzi.
You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Dobrze,
You're gonna win this
pięknie,
fight. If you
seria
don't take
poszła.
control, son, you need to take control.
Zniszczymy bambusa, nie obrażając nikogo.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their
Aj.
best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch.
Oj.
Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. A well-placed
Dobrze,
left
zauważył.
hand up top. And a flush hook lands by Andre Bishop. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about
Bardzo
trying to
słaby
keep
w
up
obronie
the pace?
Murzynek.
No, I don't think
Dlatego-
so. If he
O,
keeps at
pięknie
this
trzeba to
pace, he's not going to
wykorzystać.
be around to worry.
Andre Bishop's
Mówię,
intent
denerwuje mnie
there
to
was to
trochę, że
hit
nie
his
widać
opponent with a low
chociaż
blow, and that's
jego
exactly what he did.
energii, ile mu zostało.
Johnson's able to land a nice clean left hand. Andre Bishop, with only his left hand as his real weapon, just isn't landing it at all.
Nie ta ręka!
He comes back with the left hand again. Parries it away. Boom! Big
Jak
shot
dla mnie to
upstairs.
ja wygrywam rundę, ale nie wiem co jest.
Nailed by a hook. What impact from that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson.
Wymiana jest niezła.
Crashes home with the uppercut.
Andrzej Bishop.
What a demolishing hook by Andre Bishop.
Nie ta ręka.
That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. Johnson's nailed by a counter punch.
Ludziska.
A well-targeted hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Johnson's absorbing a hook.
Watch the hook.
Nie.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Side to side.
Targeting each other, the
Koniec
exchange
rundy
was something
trzeciej.
special. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Walczymy dalej.
The block more.
Meldrick Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook. Up top with the quick hook. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out.
Tak.
3 minutes gone by in this
Pięknie.
round. Here we go with the
Niektórzy
fourth
się na pewno
round.
spytają, czemu uderzam tylko sierpem.
Andre Bishop's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this
Ah,
guy
nie ta
throws,
ręka.
it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go.
No, grubasek
when he
się
thinks
męczy
he
już.
should.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
A, pięknie.
This is what Andre
Teraz-
Bishop talked to us about. He said,
A,
if
już
I
nie
can target
złapał.
any one punch, it's going to be that
Kurczę.
big hook. Well, hit the target
Naprawdę.
that time.
Gierka jest fajna. Wiem, że nie jest za nowa, ale
That's a
nie ma
fierce
polskiej
left hand
recenzji.
that landed by Andre Bishop. A
recenzji.
big
Nie,
hook
tak
today
kiedy.
on the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time.
Pięknie. No i
And there's
To
the
mnie
left
denerwuje
hand
właśnie.
working well for him
Że
again.
oni
He is
potrafią-
not in good shape. He could be on the deck
Czekaj.
in moments.
cholernie bronić.
He didn't see that left
Nie ta
hand,
ręka,
and it
panowie.
got to him badly. He should really tie up now.
No, bo to... No, ale nie przytulamy się. Bardzo ciężko jest, jak się ma tylko jedną rękę sprawną,
Good job with
dojść do
another
niego.
left hand.
Ale łeb ma
Opponent is
obity.
having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to.
He falls victim to that big
Get
hook.
work, get work. Dobra, piąta runda.
Let's see some more head movement.
A solid uppercut by Meldrick
Zobaczymy,
Johnson.
jak długo wytrzyma. Czy tę rundę jeszcze
Keep your
wytrzyma.
hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to
O,
focus.
tak.
Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab,
Ah,
okay?
pięknie.
Double up the jab.
We showed you the video evidence earlier where we saw the replay
Yeah.
of Andre Bishop injuring that right hand. The word we're getting ringside is that
No
that
kurde.
injury dates back a bit, and it may be the cause of all his problems. They say he injured that right hand while he was in jail. Oh, and now we see some head hunting by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's crushed by a
Walcz,
big left
walcz,
hand.
walcz.
He's trying to get some energy back, and now he's
Dobrze.
tying up his opponent, just wasting some minutes.
Yeah, it takes two to tango,
Oh,
though.
kurde.
He's wasting minutes, and his opponent's going along with it.
No,
He's cooperating.
już było
He shouldn't be. He's going to be sorry later when he recovers and he gets after him.
Accurate hook by Andre Bishop.
końcu
Bishop's
musisz
left
paść,
working well
grubasku.
that time. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
Gruba wymiana.
Every time Andre Bishop throws that right hand,
Spieprza.
he winces. He is. Oh, that's a big
Zadam
shot with the
chyba.
left hand. And just like that, he's
Czy
able to
Antu mu cios
turn
na to
things around. Remember, he was
nokautujący.
stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser,
Johnson's clearly affected by that.
No, o to chodziło. Gruba świnia leży. Stał jeszcze.
Another left hand from him.
Teraz trzeba tylko go
Oh, and a
napieprzać.
rushing hook just gets right to him. Meldrick Johnson's being damaged right now. Punch after punch. Wow! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he
Pięk.
just paid the price.
Runda
He
była
goes
nasza.
down.
because he didn't make his mind up.
Andre
He
Bishop.
doesn't work out in front. Get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Dobra. Zaczynamy 6. rundę.
Andre Bishop
Pięk.
returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just
Ach,
saw
ta
from his
ręka.
charge. Bishop
Dobrze,
stunning
nie
his
uderzył.
opponent.
Bo
Yeah,
było
well, Gus is going to
nie
probably
wesoło.
remind him the guy's hurt. He's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means he'd go downstairs. Visit that patient.
Pięknie,
As
głowa mu
this fight
skacze.
continues, it's becoming obvious that Bishop is actually comfortable winning this fight just with
Broń
that
się.
left hand. This is impressive stuff. Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Gruby ledwo chodzi. Już mu nogi nie pracują tak
Good
jak trzeba.
defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
A, nie ta ręka. Nie ta ręka.
And now another left.
Gorsze jest, że on zapamiętuje ciosy momentami.
Johnson's now feeling the effects
Serią,
of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look,
Co się
it's
osłania?
like standing out in the rainstorm
Mocny
with an
jesteś?
umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming
Grubasku.
from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there
Ging.
covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected.
Pięknie.
Good left hand by Andre Bishop. Well placed hook there.
Pięknie. I tak ma mocny
Scores
led.
up top with a left. That right hand
Tu
over the
był
top
bojowy i
lands
powinien
flush.
dawno ten.
Meldrick Johnson's rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Krew się leje. O, pokażcie mu to
He
oko.
comes back with the left hand again. Scored well up top.
Jeszcze nie ma najgorzej.
What a destructive hook to the head by Meldrick Johnson.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him,
Pięknie.
but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been
Pięknie.
in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape.
Pięknie.
You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Solid left hand to the head. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He
Pięknie.
came out just the way he finished
Pierwszy.
up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him
Kładź
probably
go.
good advice. They know that the opponent
Bishop się zmęczył.
only had 60 seconds to recover,
Jeszcze
and
na
they're
7. runda.
figuring it wasn't enough time.
Johnson's tagged by a hook.
Pięknie.
Big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. He's committed to that left hand and it's working out.
Kurczę. Energii
Johnson's
niepotrzebnie
on the
weszło.
bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
A, nie ta ręka.
Teddy, as a hard-working trainer, you must love what you're seeing here. And that's a fighter that looks just as strong, just as fresh as
Dawaj.
the first round.
Yeah, this is a guy that knows he gets better as the fight goes on, but not only that, he understands what being a pro
Dawaj,
is.
Czarnucha, dawaj,
Pro
dawaj.
isn't being good for
Zacznę
4
to
rounds,
mocniejsze.
6 rounds.
A,
It's being good for
dawaj.
the whole night, and that's exactly what he embraces.
He nearly lifted him off the ground. What an uppercut by Andre Bishop.
Pięknie.
Hands up!
Meldrick Johnson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Johnson.
Teraz był.
Targeting that hook upstairs
Nastawił.
by Andre Bishop.
O, bambusek kurzony już jest.
There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored.
Fine.
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot.
Jeszcze, dawaj.
Gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut.
Dawaj go w
This
mordę.
is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said if I could target any one punch, it's
Dawaj
gonna be
go,
that
Bishop.
big hook. Well, hit the target that time.
Pięknie.
At this point, Andre Bishop can just put it into cruise control.
Yeah, they have that choice. They could go into the prevent defense and coast home, or they know the business, and Gus knows the business. They want to be in a
No,
trench.
łeb
We
to
can
ma
say, go out
spuchnięty.
there and finish. Make people talk about you when they're leaving this arena.
Pięknie.
What an intense hook landed by Andre Bishop. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it. A battering hook by Andre Bishop. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Johnson.
Teraz nie doszedł.
Johnson's
Nie
reached
ta
that
ręka.
point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit Lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he can fill out the numbers, but
Okay.
he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for
Nie to
one
ręka.
moment, one spot.
Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain.
Dawaj. Aj, dawaj.
Johnson's now feeling the after effects of being
Może go
rocked
położy.
by a huge hook to the head. Nice
Ale
work
wymiana.
with the overhand right. Solid hook.
Right on the mark with the hook up top.
Też teraz zaczął walczyć.
Solid hook upstairs.
Pod koniec. Zobaczymy, czy coś mi to da.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Turns over
Pięknie.
that hook and he does damage upstairs.
O, oko mnie obił.
Well-targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. Well-placed hook. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Jest. O to chodziło.
Bishop's left landing well. That was a dominating performance.
Yeah,
Piękna
this is
walka.
one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring.
O to chodziło.
Isaac, what do you think of Andre Bishop as a challenger?
I think you're an idiot for asking me that question. You get paid to do this? It's your first show? Challenger. I think it'll be a challenge not to kill Andre Bishop. Little Andre can't even throw a punch without breaking his hand.
Those were Isaac Frost's words just a few short months ago after Andre Bishop apparently hurt his hand in a fight right here on ESPN. After
Dzięki
only
za
taking a
oglądanie
short
filmiku.
break to let the
Zapraszam
hand mend,
do
Andre
następnej
Bishop back in
części.
action tonight against heavyweight contender Reggie